Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Amber Wheeler.
Well, last week we were talking snow and ice, cold temperatures. This week we are talking basically rain chances and much warmer temperatures. And our next rain chance is moving in tonight. It's going to impact your Monday morning commute. We're looking at some morning showers with a few embedded thunderstorms. Nothing is looking to be severe here. Best chance is going to be on the North Shore for the best rain potential. And we are looking at a dry afternoon for your Monday. So here's a look at where the rain is now. It's associated with a stalled out front that is going to push through the day tomorrow as a cold front, a weak one. But right now it's giving rain to parts of central Mississippi. Jackson has seen some heavy rain, Alexandria, Louisiana also. But as this pushes in, I think our best shot at some more moderate rain will be on the North Shore as this tries to fizzle out into tomorrow morning. But you might need that umbrella for that Monday morning commute. But we are warming up significantly this week. Here's some of the headlines I have for you for the week here. Tuesday morning, I'm watching for the potential for fog. Another rain chance for Wednesday with a strong storm chance and maybe some heavy rain for Friday. But let's talk about Monday first here. Here's how that rain's going to move through. It moves through the North Shore first. Could see some embedded thunderstorms tomorrow morning. And you'll notice here during that morning commute, we'll see them flow through. But once they're through, they're out of here. We're not seeing anything behind it. This particular model says we're going to clear out. I'm not totally convinced we're going to do that. I think you could see some pops of sun, but I think the clouds are going to stick around. Heading into Tuesday, we are going to stay dry, but some morning fog is not out of the question. So we'll need to watch that for that Tuesday morning commute. Wednesday is our next best chance for some rain after Monday. And what's going to happen here is we've got some energy flowing in from the south, and that's going to give us a rain chance. This is all ahead of a trough to our west that is going to dictate the second half of our work week. And that's going to give us our better rain chances for the second half of the work week, with a cold front moving through on Friday, giving us our strong storm chance. So certainly could see some heavy storms. There's some time to watch this potential here, but this is our next best chance for maybe some heavier downpours. And you could see the next 7 days and the possibility of how much rain we could see from this pattern. And we've got a bullseye in parts of the south. It's going to include Texas into parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and into Louisiana, Mississippi. For us, we're right on the edge of a lot of rain. So this is a pretty active pattern. And it's all from this upper level low off towards our west, giving some snow to the Four Corners region as we head into the first part of this week. That low was responsible for giving Southern California some rain as well. But what happens here is that this is cut off from the jet stream to the north. So it's going to move really slow. We call it a cutoff low. It kind of meanders a little bit. And out in front of it, we'll see some lift and we'll get chances for some showers and storms. These have to be watched because you have this warm, moist air coming in from the Gulf meeting with this cold, dry air from the north. This is a textbook severe weather potential here for parts of Texas. And this is going to move into Louisiana as we head towards Friday. Notice here that this low is going to shift to the north. That is going to drop a cold front for us on Friday, and the timing really dictates how strong these storms could be. This is not a slam dunk that this is going to be strong for us, but certainly something to watch here. But behind it, notice that we don't have a big cool down. This is not a strong cold front that's going to bring in a surge of cold air. That is still staying to our north. I think we're going to see a warm up as we head into the next weekend, or just keep it warm, which is good news if you're heading out to any parades. And the crew of Chewbacca's, this is a forecast for you for right now. 7 p.m. next Saturday is when that parade rolls. We're looking at 60s for highs to 50s during the parade. And right now we're trending clear and dry. We got about 6 days to watch this one. But we're trending pretty comfortable next weekend. And beyond that, for the forecast heading into the week of the Super Bowl, we're still trending warmer. And you can see the Climate Prediction Center also seeing that as well. It looks like some Arctic air is going to try to make its way into the lower 48 heading into that week, but that's probably not going to make its way to us. I do think we're going to keep it warm as we head into the first part of February leading up to the Super Bowl. Right now, mostly sitting into the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And because we've brought in a little more humidity, we're not going to see a big drop for tonight. We're done with those freezing temperatures for a long time here. I don't have them in my forecast at all. Tomorrow morning, again, a few showers with those 50s at the bus stop. And I'd maybe take an umbrella. You might need it, but you don't need the rain gear because in the You're heading home with temperatures mostly into the 60s with a few clouds around as well. Here's your forecast for the next 7 days. There are the 60s and the 70s, and it is going to be a little bit more of an active pattern for us this week, but we are much warmer nonetheless. And you can see here over the next few days, if you're out on the water, not really bad out there, pretty quiet. So I expect to see maybe some sailboats out there this week, chugging along after work on Lake Pontchartrain, because it is going to be a nice week to do it. A lot of folks having cabin fever over this last cold week.
I don't blame them having that, but you know what word I keep hearing come out of your mouth a lot? Every time that there's a map of the whole U.S.
Yes.
And there's some sort of blob on Louisiana, I always hear bullseye.
Oh, yeah.
It's always
there's a bullseye in the deep south. We're not totally in the middle of this one, which is good. It's to our west where you can see the heaviest rain potential, but we do have that storm threat towards the end of the week we need to watch after.
If it's not us, it's always close to us.
Or, yeah, close to us.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Amber.